I'm not really playing. I'm actually biking. Like I don't know how to explain it, but I've had these other ideas that I've wanted to do, but I've never had the opportunity to actually do it. And I'm from New Mexico. I'm from New Mexico, and they have this thing every year for Easter that you can. It's a For Easter Sunday or Good Friday. They do a walk to certain churches. They have a couple of them, Tomei Hill and then Chimayo, and it'd be like something like this. You can carry like a cross to certain sacred churches, and I've done it before when I was a kid, and I've always wanted to do it with the cross, where you hike to these mountain tops. And I've done it for years. I've done it a few times, and like I said, I've always wanted to do it with the cross, like on your back. And it's quite a few miles. I can't do it this year since it's already over. Um, maybe next year. Maybe next year. I'm not sure. Yeah, but right now I've made it from Mobile, Alabama. I'm not really sure how far I've gotten. Right now I'm in Hermitage, Arkansas. And I've stopped at every Planet Fitness that I could on the along the way. And I've worked out, done leg workouts, and then continued to bike after that. I've just been so lucky, and I'm really thankful. I've only been approached a few times, but I'm lucky that I've run into like churches with patios, because down in the deep south, you get rain out of nowhere. It'll just start raining. Here in Arkansas, it's just like there's just a cloud. There's just rain on the way. It's just hardcore rain about to show up. And I'm lucky that I have a safe haven where I can just relax for a second, and then I can charge my phone, get something to drink from the Dollar General. Just small things like that. It's just made this trip a whole lot easier. It's no cakewalk. I still got the Ozark Mountains to go through. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, it's not a cakewalk by no means. Even with like the assisted pedal on the bike, and it's not like I have one of those high-end bikes where you can get like 50 to 60 miles on a charge and then you're good. No, it's not like that at all. I'm doing like, so the charge lasts up to 20 miles, I think, and that's if you're like conserving your battery life. Not to take in consideration you're going uphill, or I have stuff that I have with me, like a bag with me, so it weighs you down, and then you go through your battery life a lot faster that way. So it's not like I'm just going to town on this electric motor, and every 30 miles is super easy. No, it's not easy. My legs are toast. My legs are toast. My legs just always feel pumped now. My thighs, my calves. I've been staying hydrated, thank God. Just kind of taking it day by day. I think I'm on 6 or 7 days. I'm not sure. There's been a few days where I've heard of runners, after taking or running like super long distance, they start to hallucinate. And I've heard interviews of there was a woman runner I've heard actually talk about this, where she was imagining like bunny rabbits or something like that, and she would talk to these bunny rabbits along her run, this long distance run that she was doing. Those are those ultra runners or something like that. Yeah, that's it does get kind of wild. There was a few spurts that I had where I was actually going very long distance, and I would just be like dazed because of this. When you're in the deep south, it's a lot. You sweat a lot. You lose a lot. So you gotta constantly stay hydrated. And once you're not hydrated, it's just, yeah, you just start to, hate to say it, but you do start to hallucinate a little bit. which is, not much you can do about that except stay hydrated, which I've done my best. Dollar General has, you can get like a liter of water for $1. So it's not like super expensive to say, or even like another one of those instances where I run into these churches along the way, and I'll get lucky and find a water spigot, or a water hose. Like over here, there's a water hose. I'll just fill up a water bottle and just kind of hydrate myself, and just keep going after that. Get that little extra boost that I need for the rest of my day. Today I've only been maybe 40 miles, 40-ish miles, maybe 50 miles. Started late, of course, and then I'm running into all this rain now. It's gonna rain the next couple days, so I'm just trying to like plan out my trips along the way. So I'll stop, gather myself, look at my Google Maps on what's ahead, pick a destination on my Google Maps, and then just balls to the wall, just go for it.